Hi everyone, I'm Ben, this is Cara. We're from Rebus Theatre. We are a mixed ability theatre company that uses theatre for social change in a range of ways. We do theatre-based workplace training, which we'll talk about in a minute. We run drama classes and workshops for people who've experienced marginalisation, such as LGBTQIA+ youth, people with disabilities and mental illness. And we also do creative projects around a range of social issues such as mental health and climate change. When thinking about the theme of the art of the ordinary, we thought about how we create physical spaces and cultural dynamics in the work that we do, and realised that for us it's really about creating a safe environment for our participants, our employees and our audiences. And the way we do that changes depending on what the project is.
So one of the programs we do is working with currently serving military personnel who have experienced physical and or psychological injury, and we teach them acting and performance for a month. So how we set up the space in that is incredibly important in that it breaks them out of the military routines and puts them in a creative headspace. So the way we do that is by setting up the room. We remove all the tables, we bring in couches and cushions, and we put costumes and books and clown noses and all sorts of things up around the room. And then together with the group, we create rules for the group, and we put them along with their goals for the program up on the walls, which are all made of whiteboards. And then so throughout the entire month, those walls fill up with song lyrics, bits of text, ideas, and all of their creativity and drawings. Then at the end of the program we take photos and then we wipe them off together as a way to round everything out. So another very different way we use and create space is with our just general culture and workplace practices. So our company is all about people with and without disabilities working together in creative ways. And so we try to find creative ways in which to do that. One of those ways is avoiding any bells that scare the crap out of me. But other ways are we have casual check-ins, we have debrief circles, and we also have a beanbag set aside in our office for panic attacks. And we allocate work time to supporting employee wellbeing, so that when you're supporting your colleague through something like a panic attack, that is actually part of your duty statement and is considered a valuable part of your work time. And sometimes we come up with coping mechanisms so ridiculous that we had to create a comedy about it. So this is our 10-minute comedy play, Keep Calm and Panic.
I thought that was just us before doing this. We also try to influence other people's workplaces with our workplace training, in which we go to extreme lengths to avoid what we view as the bane of all corporate existence, death by PowerPoint. So we use...
no, it actually killed it.
Triumph! So we use theatre for workplace training. And our training is based around the problems that people with disability and mental illness can face either working in or accessing certain types of services. We use a model called Forum Theatre, which was developed in the late 60s in Brazil as a revolutionary tool, and we like to think we're still using it as a revolutionary tool. It's used all over the world still, but the way we use it is we run community consultations and work with a cast of people with lived experience around a certain issue and create a 10 to 15 minute play where everything goes badly and everybody behaves terribly. We do that once, then repeat it again, and the second time when the audience sees something they think can be done differently, they can either stop, come up and replace one of the actors and improvise a better outcome. We're short for time,
Okay. So look, we've all done the ordinary training with PowerPoints and multiple choice questions, which is really boring. However, if you are learning how to maintain your website, it can be really great.
Really good, Donna.
Really good. But when you're dealing with complex human interaction, it's not as easy to quantify. Right, so our training brings art where the art is not ordinary present, which bypasses the brain and engages the participants emotionally, which is our main point. It makes it fun, it makes it memorable, and it puts the learning in the body, oh God, so that when they find those actually in those situations, they remember how to do it. Thank you.